Hello, Russian Empire. Are you ready to play So You Think You Know Ivan? Clap, everybody. Done. Alright. Let's meet our first guest today. Gerasim, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Gerasim. I've been Ivan's servant for many months now. I do anything he asks me to do.
My name is Pyotr. I am Ivan's co-worker, and I've been working together with him for many years now.
I am Praskovia, Ivan's beloved wife. I've known her many a year now.
Alright, Gerasim, the first question is for you. Did you mind doing the degrading task that Ivan asked of you, like holding up his feet?
No, I do not mind performing these tasks for Ivan. It is what is right to do for a dying man. I would only hope that someone would do this for me whenever my time is near.
I thought that was a good answer. What did you think, Ivan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
3 points. For Gerasim.
Pyotr, were you able to connect with Ivan on a deeper level than his other co-workers?
In a way, I think that I was able to connect more with Ivan. Being that I knew him since his childhood, it was only natural to have a stronger connection with him. Also, it is very difficult to imagine my lifelong friend in so much pain. In comparison to his other co-workers, I wasn't distracted from his death by little things like card games or promotions.
Your colleague is answering this one. What do you think, Ivan?
It's alright.
No points awarded for Pyotr.
Praskovia, how did your relationship with Ivan change as his illness progressed?
Well, as he became more ill, it became harder to maintain a relationship with him. I would help, I would be there for him, and despite all my hard work to keep him going, he rejected me. He pushed me away.
I don't know how I like that one, Ivan. What did you think?
Not even close.
Negative 3 points for Praskovia. I'm sorry.
Please enjoy this word from our sponsors.
When you have a good hand in whist, you go all in. When you go all in, you lose. When you lose, you get angry. When you get angry, you start drinking. When you start drinking, you have an emotional breakdown. When you have an emotional breakdown, you get put in the crazy house. Don't get put in the crazy house. Don't be dumb enough to go all in.
Gerasim, how were you able to accept Ivan's death, even though you were so close to him?
Even though I was able to connect with Ivan more than others, I still tried to distance myself from him and not get too attached because I knew he was going to die soon. It is the natural cycle of life. People die, and I just can't wallow in the sadness that people are going to die.
What did you think about that one, Ivan?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Ivan says another 3 points for Gerasim.
Pyotr, what was the mentality around the office as Ivan became gravely ill?
Few people were actually very worried about him. They did not see him as a man, but only a chair to be filled.
Ivan, how was that question answered?
It's alright.
Pyotr, you have received no points from Ivan.
Praskovia, do you consider yourself a good wife for Ivan?
Yes, I do. I did everything in my power to make sure he was comfortable. I was there for him. I provided for him. I wanted to make sure that he was fine. I did everything a wife could do. What more could he ask for from his wife?
That was a rough answer from Praskovia. What do you say, Ivan?
Not even close.
Another negative 3 points for Praskovia. You have my deepest apologies.
Gerasim, why were you able to be honest about Ivan, about his illness, while everyone else around him was living in the lie?
Obviously, I knew that he was going to die, and it just didn't seem right for me to hide it from him. I felt it gave him some form of relief for him to know that someone understood what he was going through. And many other people, they just said he was simply ill and not dying, and that was something that really bothered him. So I felt it was right to tell him the truth about it.
Yvonne, that one was kind of tough. How many points should he get?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yet again, another 3 points for Gerasim.
Piotr, when Ivan was on his deathbed, did you truly care, or were you just putting on a mask?
I did care. However, we didn't share a strong relationship. There was no need for me to be by his deathbed when he was ill, so I guess to answer the question, I was putting on a mask.
I liked Piotr's answer. What did you think?
It's alright.
No points for Piotr.
Praskovia, upon learning Ivan's illness, did you alter your living style at all to tend to him?
Of course I did. I called doctors. I made sure he took his prescriptions. I was there for him. I had to change my lifestyle in many different ways. I took time out of my day to make sure that he was okay.
Yvonne, this is the last answer from your wife. What do you think?
Not even close.
Yet again, Yvonne says another negative 3 points for Praskovia. His wife is not on her game today.
Alright, this final question now goes out to all three of our participants. Was there anything you could have done further to ease the pain of his slow, painful death?
No, I don't think there was something else I could have done. I did everything I could to let him go peacefully.
I feel that it was helpless in trying to ease any pain that he had. I mean, when he was in pain and suffering at work, we told him to take the rest of the day off and rest. However, any attempt to reduce his pain would be futile because he constantly rejected it.
Well, if he would have listened to me, we could have gotten more help, more doctors, and more prescriptions. What the does it even matter? He would have listened to me anyway. It's his own fault that he's dead.
As the judge tallies up the points, please enjoy this word from our sponsors.
He has pitched a perfect game while swimming. He has taken on a room full of ninjas with a single sheet of paper. He has traveled to the moon and back in a Camry. He truly is an average Russian.
I do not always use a ladder, but when I do, I hurt my sesame.
Oh! Alright, we're back. Now, to see who has won. Judge?
After comparing answers with Yvonne and tallying up the points, we have determined that Gerasim has received 5 points. Praskovia has lost 24 points. And Piotr remains neutral with 0 points. After totaling the scores, we have in third place Praskovia with a negative 33 points. Luckily, there were only 3 contestants. In second place, we have Piotr, who managed to retain 0 points throughout the whole show. And in first place, our grand winner is Gerasim with 14 points.
Alright, the results are in. Our winner for today's show is Gerasim.
Oh my gosh, this is too much. I'm so happy. What? Ah!
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, Piotr.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned for Storage Wars Moscow.
Well, congratulations, Gerasim.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Let's go. Oh wait, I see some. Oh.
Oh no.